Yo, can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me now.
Should.
So what happens when I try and do everything myself? Yeah, I think you can hear me now, guys. Help us out. Yeah. Yes, you can hear us. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Just help us out, guys. Hit that share button, get the I guess for the first 5 minutes of the live stream we didn't have any audio. Yeah. Oh no, I did.
Should probably listen.
Yes, you can hear us. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I guess I probably I don't know. I guess at the beginning I didn't plug it in. Wow, I'm losing my mind. That's no fun that I did not do that. You got nah, he's got other shit to do, dude. I gotta figure it out myself. So yeah. What I really need is more employees. That's honestly really what I need. I need more employees. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, now that you can hear me, hit that share button a bunch of times. So yeah, what we're doing is we are going to launch the 710 deal, or special, I should say, just because 710 is coming up. So yep, I'm going to launch that 20% off site wide for you guys. Help us out. Sorry that I guess me not plugging in the microphone, that kind of threw me off. So I'm just going to, let's see more, share this into some related Facebook groups right now. And then what we can do, guys, is we can go ahead and jump in to today's episode, because we're going to be talking about is I guess since people couldn't hear me at the beginning, but is kind of the shelf life of Delta 8 products. It's pretty similar when it comes to CBD products and whatnot, but I just feel that like with so many people picking up Delta 8 products, I just want you all to be aware of what you can kind of expect for the shelf life for varying products. Obviously like flour versus something like a edible could be different, edibles, capsules would be the same typically, but it's just important for you guys to at least understand and have this information, just so not like, oh, I can just stock up. I don't think too many people do this. Most people buy what they consume, where they're just going to stock up on a bunch of things. And then it goes past that year mark or whatever. And then they're like, something goes wrong, or it smells a little funny. Like I just don't want anybody to run into that, because it's happened to a lot of people with even CBD products, especially when it was first going. Michaela, how is where can you exchange for D8 gummies and chocolate? Well, hopefully you're staying safe down in Florida with what is it? Is it a hurricane or is it a tropical storm?
I don't know.
Well, hopefully you're staying safe
until today,
down there, Michaela. But yeah, because I know down in Florida there's some shit going down. So, Michaela, hopefully though, while you're going through this wonderful storm down in Florida, one, you stay safe, but two, hopefully you have some Delta 8 products that you can consume and munch down on in the midst of it. So, all right, guys. It's tropical storm. Oh, it already passed. Oh, so then you're perfectly fine. Well, fantastic, guys. So, honestly, the biggest rule of thumb when it comes to just the shelf life of these products, yes, there can be some, if stored in proper conditions, they could go a little longer, but generally the typical shelf life, for when you purchase it, when you can consume it, is a year. That's typically what we recommend, even with flour, of course, that could go bad. The shelf life, that could just entail the freshness of the product. You could have a Delta 8 infused flour for 6 months, but the freshness may not be fully there. Sure, if you're storing it in like a mason jar, you're having those moisture packs in there, sure, you could prolong that. But, if you're like the type of person that will load a bowl, pretend this is D8 flour and you open it and then you just leave this jar sitting open overnight, and you do that multiple nights. Even after the first night, you're going to come back and you're going to pick it up, and it's going to be noticeably like, it's just going to be crunchy and it's going to be dry. And then you're just going to like, it's just going to turn to dust in your hands. So, you know, stuff like, there's obviously things you can do to extend the overall freshness of the product. But, you know, the biggest thing would be storing it in a cool, dry, dark environment. You know, it's like, you could shorten the lifespan of a Delta 8 or CBD product by leaving it in your hot-ass car because you live in Arizona and leaving it in 100-degree temperatures for even a day, for a few hours, you know? And especially if you do that consistently and you're just one of those people like, I just leave my CBD oil in the car and it just gets boiling hot in there. Well, it's going to destroy the cannabinoids. Not necessarily, we're not talking about, you know, where it just goes foul and it can induce like a sickness, you know, or it goes rotten. We're just talking about the overall, you know, I guess the presence of those cannabinoids, because they can actually, the potency can actually deteriorate over time as it just sits there, just being stagnant. So, you know, that's important. But of course, you know, like using like edibles, that could go bad, like foul. You know, some of the ingredients in there, if you're using like a fruit extract or something in there, those ingredients can go foul. And then, you know, you open it and it can go rotten basically, you know, and have a bad taste. You know, things like CBD tinctures, Delta 8 tinctures, you know, using like the MCT oil, you know, that's always one of the things where it's like definitely like a year shelf life for that. But I mean, sometimes like I've seen it with CBD tinctures, you know, people will open it when it just sits there for a year plus, and then you go pick it up and it'll just smell like foul and just like, then, yeah, you don't want to be using that. So, I mean, generally my recommendation would be like, do not use a product after a year. It's not saying that like you could get sick. It's more so like the overall quality and the effectiveness could be deteriorated. And, you know, at that point, it may just be better to go and, since it sounds like you want to get back into it, maybe, is going and buying a fresh product. Because I don't think many of you guys are buying products and then letting them sit there for even a couple of months, to be honest, right? So long as you guys ever let your product sit. Hello, Craig. Hello, Denise. Hello, Delaney. Guys, if you could help us out by hitting that share button multiple times, I would really, really appreciate it. You know, tag some friends, get the comments rolling in. I mean, guys, we're rolling that 20% off 710 special. I haven't even launched it to anybody else. You guys are the first of the first of the first to ever hear about it. So, yeah, 20% off site-wide with the coupon code 710, like the number 710. All righty. Ladies and gents, and we're just going to keep that going. We're going to keep it running. So take advantage of it, okay? But good morning to you too, Craig. But yeah, do you guys have any questions over kind of the shelf life of the product? And, you know, the biggest thing is like, yeah, sure, like the cannabinoids, that's one thing. But then you also have to consider what other ingredients are inside of that product that you are considering taking. Like, does it have other ingredients? You know, if it's like a sleep product, you know, it could have Delta 8, CBD, and other, you know, like elderberry or, you know, other additives in there. So it's like, do those ingredients have a expiration date? Like, are they only good for a year at once after manufacturing? So that's something else that you guys have to keep in mind, is what's actually inside of these products that we're consuming that could also shorten the overall lifespan of those products. Okay. All right, everyone. Hello, Lori Cam. How are you doing? Welcome to the old Wellness Wednesday, episode 161 is what it looks like. So, but yeah, I don't know, guys. This might be one of the ends of the Wellness Wednesdays. It doesn't look like too many people are interested in joining the live streams anymore. So this might be one of the last Wellness Wednesdays. I'm trying to re-strategize and think of things because, yeah, it just seems like nobody is showing up here anymore. So Yeah, and I love giving away free products, but I'm not going to just give it away to the same people every single time. So, yeah, if you guys want Wellness Wednesday to stay around, I would definitely recommend, speaking up now, letting us know, helping engage with us, tag the friends. So, yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that I have been considering because, yeah, if people don't want to learn, then I don't want to obviously waste my time, or I don't want to waste your guys' time. So, it's something that I have been considering these last few weeks, looking at the abysmal engagement and with Facebook, being big dickheads and already limiting our reach. It's just kind of, it's just not turning out the way that I was hoping. So I just wanted to give you all a heads up about that. Because it only seems like people will blow me up only when we're not live. So, just want to let you guys know that is something that I am considering and playing around with in my mind. Because right now, I mean, we're broadcasting to, I think there's 3 of you guys. So, yes. Let's see here. All righty. But yeah, I hope all of you guys are having an enjoyable summer and everything. But do you guys have any questions over products? We'll test some of the new sample products today. Or not sample products. We will sample some new products. I guess one of them isn't super. It's just an addition, a new flavor, but I don't think we've actually, tasted it live with you guys before. So, let's see. High CCBD. Let's see. Denise, high CCBD effects moisturizing balm. Tom's hands are really bad from the chemo and all, and is very dry and has splits. He has to wear gloves at night, sometimes with Vaseline on it. But I'm wondering how this CBD effects moisturizing balms will help, or will it hurt going into the splits? Well, the moisturizing balm could be effective, yes, because it's got I think that one is a lavender scent, if I'm not mistaken. So I believe that could be effective. Denise, do you have any of the Koi healing balm there? Because that would be a similar thing. The reason why I was asking is because has he used that, and does that irritate him? The only thing that I'm worried about is the essential oils in there causing a tingling and burning sensation for those, just because the cut, it's technically an open wound. So yeah, that's the only thing. I believe that could be effective, but I can't say for sure that the essential oils in there, like the lavender, wouldn't irritate those open sores. So Denise, has he ever tried the Koi healing balm before? Like on those? Because I would hate for you to yes, I'm not afraid that it won't just be effective. Like, even if it's minorly effective, I take that as a win, but I don't want you to recommend it to you and then it just be so pain. Like, he puts it on and then it's okay, my skin's soft, but it burns like hell going into it. Obviously, if I want it to be an enjoyable experience, so you're not dreading, or should I say, Tom, dreading to use this product. So thank you, Lori Cam, for sharing. I appreciate it. Let's see. Brian McKitterick, dude, how's the Dr. Dabber treating you, my dear sir?
Did you not see? He said he broke the mouthpiece already.
Yeah. Broke my Dr. Dabber mouthpiece. Bro, how'd you do that? Oh, man, dude, you gotta be careful with that. That's, I don't know. I guess I'm forgetful and things, but that's the one thing where I try to be overly cautious with is my glass. Because I've broken $1,000 pieces. I've broken $1,000 bongs before where you tap it and then one of the percolators breaks off. You know how fucking upsetting that is? I mean, if I was you, Brian, I'd be pissed too.
I wouldn't use it if just one percolator broke. I'm not using this thing.
Yeah, but I didn't use it. So it was $1,000 fucking paperweight. So I understand. I can get you a replacement glass, Brian. I don't know how much they would be. Just like I was saying. I'll have to look, but I mean, dude, they have a bunch of different glass attachments. Like that's like the most basic of the basic one. I mean, obviously that'll be the cheapest one. I want to say like $60 or something. I don't think it's crazy fucking expensive. Yeah. Oh, 75 is what they're going. 75. So, I mean, like Brian, they have different ones I can show you, but they got like recycler attachments and things like I haven't even gotten those yet, but I'm about to get some for myself so I can start showing you guys. But yeah, I think it looks like they were $75 for the replacement glass that you got. Don't know how to measure Riff Distillate. Got Maui Wowie and Cherry. Well, Michelle, a little dab will do ya. How are you doing this? Are you eating? Are you smoking it? How are you consuming it, Michelle? Are you putting it under your tongue? You putting it onto a potato chip and eating it that way? Potato chip. Totally enjoyed the CBD smokes. Hey, Michelle, I'm glad you enjoyed the snaps. Yeah. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on those, but the snaps, yes. I'm going to eat it. Yep. So, all right, Michelle. So, honestly, what I would do, a little bit goes a long way. You can always eat more, but you cannot eat less. Okay. So, what I would do with the distillate is I would literally put like a dot size on your finger. Ooze it out, and I would put like a little dot on your finger so it just covers the center of your finger. So, we'll say like honestly, you wouldn't even have to do like, because what are they, full gram syringes? You wouldn't even have to do 0.1 of a gram. You could do a little bit less. So like with the syringes, you can always do more. Like, again, I don't know how you react to the Delta 8 and how this affects you, Michelle. But my general there's not a general, like, I guess, serving size for the distillate, which is one thing that I would like to figure out, maybe like in a syringe, like each syringe oozes out, 0.1. Because even 0.1 grams would be a lot for most people. Mm-hmm. Like basically, guys, like here's a good way to kind of think of it. And like this. So when you go to the dispensaries here, edibles, Delta 9 THC edibles on the rec set are 10 milligrams. That's the general. Well, you come to Delta 8 in the hemp space, 25 milligrams is about the equivalent of or 25 milligrams is what you're seeing with Delta 8. And we all know, I've always said, you're getting half, you're not getting as intense intoxicating effects as Delta 9, half or a little bit less. So it's just like, okay, this may not be the most accurate way to say it, but basically eating a 25 milligram Delta 8 edible could be kind of correlated to eating like a 10 milligram Delta 9 edible. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you guys think about that? Have you ever thought like that? I was just looking and just like thinking about that today, and I was like, that's, it may not be the exact sciencey way to do the dosing, but it's kind of, it sort of makes sense. Like, be like eating the 10 milligram Delta 9 gummy. Mm-hmm. So, Michelle, back to where I was going is, I would just do a little bit of it, a little dab of it on your finger. And then you can do a little bit more. I mean, I've filled my entire finger, like the quarter or the third portion of my fingertip, like I filled this whole portion right here with distillate. But like Michelle, you would literally just like squirt it out a little bit and it would just be like a little dot on your finger and then see how it reacts. Delta 8 has almost the same reaction as Delta 9 for me. So then with that, and you want to eat it, then I would just go do a little bit. Just dab a little bit on your finger. Because, I mean, if you were to dab that little bit, if you were to take that same little bit you had on your finger instead of licking it, and you were to dab it, I guarantee that would be more than enough for you. Guys, like I had no D9 in my system. I dabbed the Wellicy Fiesta Fruit Delta 8 Duo dabs on Saturday morning when I woke up. So I had no Delta 9 in my, obviously, it was dormant in my system, but I didn't have any fresh Delta 9 in my system. So I just straight used that. And wow, like the relief was incredible. I guess the cerebral effects, like I was still clear-minded, but boy, did you feel that relief. Felt really, really good. I got some shit done. I was cleaning my office and everything. So, I mean, it definitely energized me. That one was the hybrid. So, and then the agent's wife, that one would be more for sleepy time. But Fiesta Fruit and Blue Summer, those are the ones like great daytime ones. And that CBD plus the Delta 8 and the cannabis-derived terpenes all coming together synergistically, entourage effect. It was stellar, to say the least. So, yeah, Michelle, that maybe, I don't know if you want to, or if you can, try smoking maybe the Delta 8 distillate.
Knife hits.
Maybe if you have the flower. If you have flower at home, you could always put a little bit on there as well. Let me see. Lori Cam, I need energy, just not hungry stuff. I'm trying to lose weight. LOL. Well, Lori Cam, then you would want to be leveraging a CBD and a CBG product for your energy. Morning time uplifting cannabinoids. You would be one. CBD, CBG are super, super solid for that. I guess you could even throw CBC in there. Evening time relaxation type products. Delta 8, CBD, CBN, terpenes like mercerine, things like that. So start looking at, guys, I'll tell you this, we're working on a sleep capsule right now where it's CBN. We're working on that right now. And then we're actually, revamping our full spectrum lines, because our full spectrum packaging right here, the chocolate and the natural, the OG line, we're revamping it just because Colorado had some, labeling changes in regards to what's required on the front of labels. It's actually the most stringent in the entire country. So I do believe the rest of the country will follow suit, which is totally A-okay with me, because we're already working on getting all the labels compliant with the new rules and regulations out here in Colorado. So so where I was going with that basically is, so we're working on that nighttime product. And then, I do want to also work on a more energizing morning time product, CBD, CBG type product. Whereas, like our isolate and full spectrum tinctures, those are just generalized wellness products that can be used. Do you have any questions on that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. All right. What's the high today? What the hell?
89.
89. Lori Eden, do you see what I said? Jeff loves his hat. He was really surprised I didn't tell him why I won. Oh, that's fantastic, Lori. I'm so happy that you guys received the hat and that it was received so well. I'm glad he wasn't like, fuck this hat. Or he just throws it in the trash to the hat bin. So that's good. I'm glad that he likes it. Hopefully he'll rock it, around town and everything. So nice. Looking forward to your new product. Brian, I can get that for you if you would like.
It's not the same one.
Yeah, do you want the same one? Or the same one, or I know I was saying other glass attachments, but they're 115, 120 plus. Is what they're going for. So originals, if you want the original, just let me know. I can get that process started for you, my man. Now he wants a shirt, Lori. Well, and he wore the hat all day yesterday. Oh, that's fantastic. I just need to get the pictures. I just need to touch up the pictures and upload those on the site. Like Cam already has the product pages done. I just have to get the pictures uploaded. So, and Michelle, I'm looking forward to you trying all of our new products and hearing your feedback. Are there special rigs to smoke the distillate? Well, like the big device that we sell, Michelle, you hear me talking about, the Dr. Dabber. That's an electronic flower and concentrate device. So you can just put the concentrate right in there. This is like the baby version of it right here. You would just, honestly, Michelle, you would just fill the distillate inside here, close this bad boy up, it heats up, boom. But Michelle, do you have so basically, no, it doesn't, no, the D8 distillate doesn't require anything special, but it depends what you have. Like if you just have a pipe where you smoke flour, that won't work. I mean, you could put flour in it and put the distillate on top of it, but if you have a bong with a bowl that you load flour in, that won't work. If you have a bong, all you'll need is you'll just need a banger, a nail. A quartz, titanium, ceramic nail. They have bangers, and then so like a banger. For example, they have different types of nail heads, but basically the banger is your bowl. All right. So instead of having the bowl piece in there where you load the flour, you have this banger in that insert, and then low torch that banger until it's hot, and then you put the distillate on there to dab it. Does that make sense? As I don't smoke it, I just tried the snaps as an experiment. Okay, but yeah, so Michelle, basically, yes, you would need something. You would need a bong, water pipe, depending on where you go. Some people may get really upset if you call it a bong. It's a water pipe, bro. And I'm like, it's a bong, okay? But yeah, so you just need a bong and then a nail for that. And then obviously a heating element like a blowtorch. But you can honestly get a creme brulee torch at Hobby or Bed Bath & Beyond for $15. So yeah, Michelle, you would just need a glass device to be able to smoke the distillate. Shit, you know what I even saw? You brought up knife hits, but it made me think of this. This dude took it a fucking step further. You want to know what else you could use? You know those cigarette lighters? I don't know how many cars have them anymore, but where you push it in and then it pops out and it's all hot. Yeah, fucking heat that bitch up, pop it out. Obviously, you're not doing this while driving. You're doing this at home while you're in your garage, okay? You push it in, and then the cigarette lighter pops out, and it's hot, and you pull it out, and then it's like fucking glowing orange. Yeah, you put the distillate right on that. Just inhale that bitch. Obviously, don't put it on your mouth, but it'll start, once you drop it on there, it'll immediately start smoking, and obviously, if you're inhaling, the smoke's going to go inside. So, boom! Knife hits on the go.
She has a car lighter, she said.
I have a car lighter. So, I mean, that's obviously not the most feasible, and it's going to make it sticky and gunky. So I'm just letting you know, but that is an option. I mean, or if you really want to go back, knife hits, Michelle, if you got a coil stove at home, take a knife. This is your butter knife. Put the distillate on there. Heat that coil stove all the way up. Okay. Touch that knife with the distillate on top to the coil stove, and then smoke will come, and then you take like a straw and hold it over it. So like coil stove knife on it, and then when it's heating, you just take a straw and inhale the smoke. There you go, Brian. See? Knife hits, man. So those are just different kind of ways to, I guess, dab if you have no other way to. Because unfortunately, yeah, with the dabbing of the concentrates, you have to have an area that you can get super, super hot so it can vaporize it. It's not like with flour, you could smoke out of a fucking toilet paper roll. Roll, broken light bulbs. I mean, you name it. It's really easy. Michelle, holy shit. Yeah, I mean, but I will tell you, Michelle, if you are dabbing it for your first time, do a little bit, because I'm telling you, the experience that you got from just eating the distillate versus what you're dabbing it are going to be different. It's going to be more intense when you dab it, and it's going to hit you like that. Okay? So just beware. Smoking, dabbing, inhalation is the fastest rate of absorption for these cannabinoids, okay? What about a cig? I mean, yeah. Like, you could take, like, those hemp smokes. Yeah, you could theoretically do that. You put the distillate on on the tip, or you could even do it where you could play around with it. You know, you could put the distillate on the outside and just paint it around, or yeah, in the middle, or put it in the top of it before you light it, and then when you light it, it heats it up, and then that distillate starts to drip down, and then it melts down, and then kind of distributes throughout the rest of the snaps.
Okay.
So those are just some kind of, I guess, creative ways for you to kind of get your dose of the Delta 8, I guess, in an inhalation fashion when you don't necessarily have something like the Dr. Dabber or a glass oil rig at home. So just wanted to give y'all a heads up about that. I did see that my samples of the Delta 8/Delta 10 cartridges are on the way.
Didn't even know we had those coming.
Yeah, remember? Because I ordered them with these ones, and then I was like, oh, of course the fucking ones that I wanted to try didn't come.
Oh, yeah, because I saw on their site that they had different ones, and I was like, that doesn't look like the same ones.
I mean, technically we've tried it, you know, because this one, but that's got like CBG in it and things.
I'm not a fan of them.
I mean, I'm not the biggest fan. The Delta 10, I mean, we'll see. I'm not impressed by it. I'm very underwhelmed. Like, it's cool from the get-go. Like, it's really cool at the beginning. Like, when you first hit it, it just hits you. But then, like, I just feel like the effects just taper off in, like, honestly, within 30 minutes of me consuming it, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just fine now. Like, I would like a different top, but I can just take an original. I mean, if you want a different one, man, I can send you the different options. I just didn't know if you want. I know you've already spent all this money, and you know, I just didn't want to, like, you know, make it matters worse. But being, yo, Brian, go spend. So here's a $200 glass attachment. So, if you want, man, I can give you. I'll show you the options. I just got to chat them to you. I'll just take the screenshots of the catalog that I have over here. And then I can send those over to you, and then you let me know which one you'd want. Or if not, hey, no harm, nor foul. I just want to get you what you want, my man. And I'm more importantly, I just want to get you a glass device so you can start using the Dr. Dabber. But before you broke the Dr. Dabber, let's go back before the anger and frustration of breaking it. What did you think about the Dr. Dabber, Brian?
Whoa.
And it's gone. Uplifted, and it's gone. They all taste the same. Oh, I don't know. Thanks for looking out. Yeah, I got you, bro. So I'll shoot it over to you, my man. But yeah.
I do not like it.
It was neat. Think I'll get some good use out of it. My man. Good. Did you just, I don't know if you're much of a flour guy, but if you have flour, but have you tried soaking flour out of it? I know you kind of only had it for, you know, I guess just a limited time, but no. You know.
He said now time to try flour option.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gents. We never tried the Tropical Lush. Let's give it a go. We're going to eat a little bit of these Tropical Lush Delta 8 gummies from our friends over at Herb.
Lifted Made.
Herb, Lifted Made. These cute little pucks. Little Tropical Lush. Squishy. It tastes like something. Like a tropical candy. What is a like tropical Skittles? Maybe, I don't know.
Mike and Ike's.
Like tropical Mike and Ike's, or just regular Mike and Ike's?
Might even be regular.
I don't know.
Like the melon one.
I don't eat a lot of Mike and Ike's. So I don't really know.
Sorry, that's too good for you.
No, Mike and Ike's it's the red, yellow, and green are the original.
Yeah, but you don't like the blue box? The all berry.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god!
I don't eat.
Weird.
I don't eat the Mike and Ike's that much. Definitely tropical.
I like the birthday cake one more.
You like the birthday cake one more?
Uh-uh.
Is that like
Oh, they changed it back.
mango? Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
It's like, oh, you shoot clear bottles.
It's still changed.
I'm trying to think like
Starburst.
Starburst, yeah, like the tropical Starburst.
Brian's son.
Yeah. Brian, that. Yeah, like the blue pack of Starburst, you know, like
It's more of like a teal. I would say.
teal. You guys know what I'm talking about, like that.
Is this
in a Delta 8 gummy. I like there's definitely like some citrusy flavor in there.
little pop pine apple?
Yeah. There's something else lingering in there.
Maybe some mango.
Maybe mango. I feel like mango's definitely in there. Definitely fucking in there.
I say it's this color. What's the color?
Yeah. It's honestly, I mean, shit. You like these better? I don't know. I think I like these better than the birthday cake ones.
You know what? Let's agree that I am right.
I mean, I'm gonna give these like a 7 out of 10 on the flavor scale.
3.
I think they're good. I think they're delicious.
Yeah, they're like an 8.
I think they're really good. And they're now available in those 875 milligram
Holy shit!
packages.
You're freaking joking.
Nope, I am not joking with you.
I did not joke.
I am not. Straw Nana, not crazy. Michelle said, I like the tropical mixed by herb and the straw Nana, not crazy about the birthday cake. Yes, I've seen that with the customers. You guys either really, really love the birthday cake or you're just like, no, it's god fucking awful.
I thought it tastes pretty good.
But Michelle, I agree with you. So obviously the tropical lush is good, but the straw nana smoothie, I think that is delicious as shit. The straw nana smoothie is really, really good.
Have you read the green apple?
Yeah, like I think when they first, yeah.
That doesn't sound too confident.
I'm trying to think. I was like, because the green apple, they came on that one before. I'm trying to like recall things of like what I've done and what I haven't done. I was so psyched to find the 875 milligram bottle. Yes. Have you tried the chocolate, Michelle?
Chocolate.
I can't stop eating the chocolate. The rainbow rocks.
Baby.
It's so delicious.
No, you
gotta love that shit. Or the fucking like, look at these beautiful herb designer dabs. Those looking good. Like Straight's got some new pens come in as well. Some new terpene profiles. Some disposables. Yes. Let me see here. All right, come on. Yep, tried the chocolate, can't order now, it's too hot. Yeah, we definitely ship, like, we have cold packs and everything, but
how long does this really last?
They can only do,
like 24 hours, I feel like, is like maybe max. I try to like wrap them in bubble wrap. So then that just like keeps, but
it's just it's hard. Like this time of year, shipping gummies and chocolates. I mean, gummies are getting a little bit better. They're figuring out how to prevent it from melting. But chocolate, I don't know if they'll ever figure out a way that chocolate doesn't melt in the sun. Especially like when shipping to like Arizona or something, where it's just 100 plus 115 degrees outside.
Well, most of those trucks don't have ACs.
Yeah, so they're being driven around town all day
in the sun.
Yeah,
the glistening heat of the fire.
Yeah.
The fireball in the sky.
Michelle, Denver to New Jersey. Yeah, no. Maybe, I guess that's more of a wintertime treat. Everyone who's joining, hello. Everyone say hi if you're just joining in. Make sure, help us out. Hit that share button, engage with us. And by doing that, you'll be entered into the giveaway at the end of this show. And I'm giving you guys 20% off the entire website with coupon code 710 as part of our wonderful 710 special. because 710 is quickly approaching. And might I recommend, since 710 is coming, 710 backwards is oil, or flipped up and down is oil. You might as well get some dabs to bring in your 710 festivities. It's 95 and extremely humid. Yeah, that would be a little problematic, Michelle. Definitely shipping. We could put all the cold packs in there that we wanted to, but unfortunately, we'd have to overnight that shit.
Or maybe we put a cold pack with a cold pack to keep the cold pack cold. But then what's going to keep that pack cold?
Exactly. Then it's just a never-ending cycle. Let's see. Do you ship the chocolate food stuff as perishable through USPS? It costs more, but might help. Yeah, it's something that I've looked into. That's a good suggestion, right? I appreciate it, but people are already so touchy about shipping costs. I just don't even go and try and deal with it.
Another smart thing that you can do is, I've thought about this, is when you get your package, if you do order the chocolates and you know it, put it in the freezer for 10 minutes. Don't open the box, don't touch it, just put it directly in the fridge or the freezer. Yeah. I'd say the freezer since it's faster. And then 10 minutes goes by and it'll be hard enough. And then you can put the individual bars back in the freezer to cool the rest of them.
Yeah, Denise, did that happen to you? Denise, I believe a month or so ago, you ordered the chocolates. They came melted, and I think you just put it in your freezer again.
Yeah. We wrap all of them into bubble wrap, so you can even take the bubble wrap out, squeeze it, and then just put that in there.
Yeah, that's what I would do. It's just unfortunate. It's just 3 months out of the year.
More now.
Oh yeah, with global warming, I pretty soon will be October. We can only ship chocolate 1 month out of the entire year.
Yeah, it's October.
So, I don't know. I guess what, Michelle, when does it start getting cold in New Jersey? You got to think, guys, when it's humid, the temperature will drop, and then I don't know. I don't know when weather's in fall, because fall out here can be 90 degrees one day and 60 degrees the next. So,
nice.
It is really nice. Hello, Phil McCall. How are you doing, my dear lad? Happy Wednesday. Did you all have a good 4th of July? Independence Day, did you light some fireworks off? Let's see. Denise said it happened to me and it just was not right. It had melted to one end, so it was thick on one end and thin on the other and no lines. My guessing was not on spot. So sometimes I had a good feeling, sometimes not. Really worked well. It's just the one thing. That's the one issue, is just the chocolates during the summertime. That's the one product that gives issues. Gummies seem to be fine. We've all kind of figured out how to reduce the chances of the gummies melting, or at least prolong them. So, and it's just the chocolates, those being a new, they're not new, but a new, I guess, CBD product, Delta 8 product. Maybe they'll figure out ways, but I don't know. I guess that's why Hershey chocolate doesn't really ship shit to you. You go to the store and buy it.
Amazon doesn't give a shit.
Amazon don't care. They'll just send you the old Hershey bar anyways. Oh, it was expired anyways. We'll send you a replacement.
Phil said, what's a good CBD to start on to help with headaches behind the eye, as I want to get my mother off the Tylenol?
Bro, I'm telling you, because this is how I got into CBD, was CBD isolate. I leveraged the Wellicy blueberry CBD oil. Now, something pretty much we're out, but Apple, we have all this shit in. We're getting more in stock this week, Breck. It's just getting tested, but Phil, I would definitely try. If she could do the full spectrum, but dude, I was leveraging the CBD isolate, man, for my migraines. And dude, I get it. Behind the eyes, bro, that shit sucks. Dude, try a 500 or 1,000 milligram one. Probably you can even do the 500 milligram just to be cost effective. And then try it. Have her just use it as a tincture. Does she get them? Are they chronic headaches, or is it more just throughout the day, just random bouts with it? Because either way, you know, she could wake up and take it, or, you know, right, like what I do when I'm starting to experience a headache or a migraine, like, damn right, I still do it. Like, I'll reach for my Wellicy CBD isolate, you know, drop it under my tongue, do a few doses of that. And then I, you know, of course, supplement that with staying hydrated. If I can, if I'm not at the office when it happens, then I'll lay down in my room, you know, in a quiet, dark environment to kind of help supplement the CBD. So, and yeah, if she gets some daily, well, shit, dude, I would definitely try that CBD isolate, man. Now, of course, you know, I just recommend, you said your mom, so I just wasn't sure, but she may be open to full spectrum, bro. But I mean, my personal experience, like, I found the CBD isolate helped me with that. Now she can always, you know, experiment, but that would be, I just kind of wanted to share with what worked for me for that, because that's what really kind of convinced me about CBD's wonders, was when it was helping with my migraines, because nothing would help. Like, I would be out. I'd have to lay down and just completely stop whatever I was doing. Amazon will not ship my gummies till it cools down. So they're like, all right, we're going to take... Did they take your money? If I did that, people would show up and burn this place to the fucking ground. Thank you for your money. I'm going to ship it when it cools down. You'll get it when you get it. Chill out, Junior. People would burn this place to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, but Jeff Bezos can get away with it. Brian McKitterick, CBD sure does help with my migraines. Thank you for sharing that, Brian. I love when you guys have some personal feedback when somebody says a comment and you guys have some personal experience. So thank you for jumping in. I appreciate you sharing about your headaches. My migraines have returned after 27 years. Yeah, I do not wish migraines on anybody. That shit sucks. Like, as a kid, you know, you're like, oh, it's just a headache. Like, no, it's different. It's a headache and fucking steroids. So, Michelle, try the Delta 8. I mean, of course, guys, I'm using my other cannabis products, but definitely like in the day and things, like if I'm at work, like CBD really, really works wonders for me and my migraines personally. How much should she start with? Like, have a dropper full? Well, Phil, what do you, if you go and get the 500 milligram, I mean, shit, dude, honestly, she could start with half. Sure. If you got the 500 milligrams, she could start with half, you know, that's 8.33 milligrams. So she certainly could. And, you know, stick with that for a few days. But honestly, like me, I would just say, like, fuck it. Like, just try it. Like, you could start low. Absolutely. Or if you want to go, what I would do, because I don't like playing around with migraines. I don't even want to deal with it. Give her a full dose. Especially, I mean, I guess, does she want to, is she just going to start incorporating this into her daily regimen? So start taking it. If she's going to do it that way, instead of like, if she was like, yo, I got a brutal migraine right now, and she had it, I'd be like, yo, take a full dose. But since she's just starting out, Phil, and when she wakes up, you know, have her take a half dose. We don't want her to get sleepy or anything, but just let her know that, you know, if she does have a headache or it may be coming on, she can always take a little bit more. Just make sure to take that daily.
Works better.
Yes, because then the reason why I recommend to take it daily is not so you consume more and have to buy more. It's so that you constantly have a buildup of cannabinoids within your endocannabinoid system, ready to be deployed into problematic areas throughout your body when issues arise. Because that's the whole goal of the endocannabinoid system, is to promote homeostasis, aka balance and equilibrium throughout your body. That is why we are seeing studies of CBD having the potential to be effective for things ranging from neurological things all the way down to pinky toe pain. Why is that? Endocannabinoid system is slowly being discovered as a regulator of the varying internal bodily systems that, you know, keep us functioning and living and being human beings. Brian said I hate it when it's in the back or around where the top of my nose starts. Yeah, dude, I don't get that too often. Like mine's in the back of my eyes, or like, dude, like where I just feel it like in the back of my head, like at the bottom of my skull, bro. Like that. Oh. Let's see. Denise, look, here's a perfect example. Now, of course, we're not doctors, but I just wanted to share this. Denise said if I do not take her CBD daily, it stops working and it has to build up again. That is why I take 3 times a day. Now, of course, I'm not recommending you have to take 3 times a day, but Denise has been with us for years, and she has just tested, and she's built out a regimen that is most effective for her and her personal needs. Some people just need to take 1 dose a day. Some people have to take it 3 times a day, like Denise. Some people take a dose right when they wake up and then another dose right when they wake up. And those same people could have, for example, do a full milliliter, a full dose of a tincture. They split it in the morning and then the other half at night. We have people that run the gamut when it comes down to dosing schedules. So that's why we preach and always recommend that you need to experiment and find what works best for you and your personal needs. All right. Sure. It's great to hear what works for other people. You just need to use that as kind of, just take that with a grain of salt. You know, it's good to have that information and know it. Hell yeah. So sorry guys, I just there was a customer that I was waiting to close and I closed them. Well, tomorrow I close them. So winner a chicken dinner. Michelle, I'm experiencing. Absolutely, Michelle. You know you don't want to blow the budget. You know you got other bills and everything, but at least if you can find some way to incorporate these products into your wellness routine, hopefully you can at least find some level of benefit value from using them. Oh, I have a 30 ml, 500 milligram Wellicy CBD. I'll start on Friday. Thanks. Oh, yeah, perfect. Well, then fuck yeah, do that, Phil. Just remember, she starts with a half dose. Stick with that dose for 5 to 7 days. And then gradually increase as needed, okay? All right. But, I mean, that's 16.66. I would not be opposed for me to consume that or me to give that to somebody for their first time. Because it's starting to look like that, you know, 20 milligram is like a good kind of generalized dose for day-to-day consumption. Because that's why, like, I mean, like once the isolates, like for the grape, apple, blueberry, strawberry, I mean, like once the 250s are almost gone, there's probably a couple left of like the apple maybe, but once those are gone, like we're not bringing back the 250s. There's just not enough value associated with it now based off studies. 250 was great, you know, when we were starting out, but now, you know, we're able to adjust pricing and everything. And so now it's like, so you could be like, well, you didn't think you should start low. Well, you could certainly start low. Get the 500 milligram and cut the dose in half. Do it in quarters. You can do it that way. All right. So we're just trying to make basically it a lot more of a affordable product for a higher milligram, you know, and because we obviously want to just keep making available what we're seeing kind of where the market's going, because that all comes back to, you know, the generalized kind of 20 milligrams per day is a good sort of generalized starting dose. You'd have to do 2-3 doses of the 250 milligrams per day, and that's just, you know, not cost effective. Now, if we did like a 250 milligram in a 10 ml bottle, that would be completely different. All right. I'll start at a half a drop or twice daily and see how that goes. Perfect, Phil. Yeah. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know. But hopefully, you know, you can tell me where like she just doesn't have to experience them. Where she's like, like they don't come back. And especially if she experiences those migraines daily, she should be able to see rather quickly or within the first week or two, you know, if it's going to be an effective solution for her. Yeah. And then guys, of course, there's always, you know, like the Distillate disposables. I don't know how any other way to like display them other than like holding them in my hand like this, but this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 9 more. Yeah. 9 more because there's a total of 15 different terpene profiles in here of the Rift Delta 8 disposables. So that is always an option for you guys if you want an all-in-one device. You don't want a battery or anything, or you don't want to buy a battery, or you don't have a battery. These Rift Delta 8 disposables would be super duper duper solid. They're 1 grams as well. They're not no half-gram bullshit. Let's see. Correct on the dosing. In the smaller bottle, I switched it up, purchasing 500 milligram bottle. Much better deal. Yeah. You know, pricing in the market was different when I first launched that line 5 years ago. You know, 250 was good. We didn't have the studies. We didn't understand it, but now we know. So now it's like, okay, 500, 1,000, and then maybe even a 2,000 milligram CBD iso tincture. I do plan on rolling out a full spectrum tincture, 2,000 milligram one for that. That's actually one of the labels that's also being worked on with the updated Colorado regulated labels. So basically all it is with the Colorado regulation for the labels is just, you know, being more, not just saying 0.3% THC, saying like this has this much or no more than this milligram content of Delta-9 THC as according to the Farm Bill. And then it'll just tell you per serving. It's just a lot more of a, I think it's a big win for the consumers. And I think it's great for the brands to have that because it's just information that people should have readily available and they should know when they're buying these products. The 2000, will it come in the chocolate mint? Yeah, it would be the natural and the chocolate mint flavor is what they would be. Like that's like really, really early stages. You still got to get packaging designed. We still got to get it approved by the state and, you know, all of that and everything. So, but I did want to let you know that is something that we are playing around with, where it's, you know, I mean, the formulation is obviously done. And then we just put in a 30 ml because they'll come in 30 ml bottles. And I'm not going to fuck you guys and be like, ha, here's a fucking 2,000 milligram in a 60 ml bottle. Because that's just a glorified 1,000 milligram dosage. Right? Mm-hmm. Right. Don't get fooled by that, ladies and gents. Would you rather get a 2,000 milligram 60 ml tincture or a 1,000 milligram 30 ml tincture? Well, on a dose-by-dose basis, they're the same. So I'll get 1,000 milligrams to get a more concentrated dose. Okay. I will do as she is 80 and doesn't need to be taking time. Yeah, bro, dude, like, we've gotten our grandma off of Tylenol, like, all done because of CBD and Delta 8. She was getting into it. She's taking the CBD cabs, and she's like, well, I also take my ibuprofen. And we're like, Grandma, stop taking that shit. Like, literally, I was like, how many CBD cabs do you take? She's like, I take 1. I was like, okay, then if you don't want to take it, I will take 2. Started taking 2 a day. I think she takes 1 in the morning, 1 at night, or 1 in the afternoon, or whatever. Doesn't take the Tylenol anymore.
No, she does not.
And she uses the Delta 8 at night. Sure, she calls them her sleepy time gummies. Yeah, she says the Delta 8 gummies make her sleepy. So again, where I can eat, 10 of those fuckers and I'm out having the time of my life on the town. Having a grand old time.
Grandma's passed out in half. So,
what's up, Christopher Lewis? Yeah, 1,000 is better. Yeah, and so, obviously I want to make sure, like, as pricing, as, like, our costs can go down, if we can save costs, then I'm obviously going to want to pass on the savings to you. That's why you guys have seen, pricing fluctuate, over the years for the different products. I mean, shit, guys, like, 1,000 milligrams all day back. When I first launched 1,000 milligram full spectrum tinctures, the chocolate natural, we had no problem selling them for $109.99. $110. No problem. That's because, the supply and demand, the supply wasn't there. So now as more supply has come, as we've grown, we have larger access to raw material and everything, then we can save costs. And then when we save costs, well, how most companies should do it. When we save costs, we'll then pass on the savings to the customers, which is why we're always constantly, as the market moves and as we grow and adjust, then we'll make sure to adjust the pricing as needed to make sure that it's competitive and it's cost effective, because I want it to be accessible to anybody and everybody who wants to try it. No, Lori, Cam, and I did not do anything special on the 4th. We just kicked it. We didn't do anything. Phil said, can't do gummies and shoot eat the whole bag in one sitting, just like she did the 8 medible cookies. Hell yeah, Phil. That's dope. So his mom's getting lit. Grandma was getting lit. Like, damn. See, the grannies like to feel good. I learned that. They
don't tell you.
No, they don't.
They act innocent, dude.
Yep. And then when my grandma started, she started getting down the Delta, I was like, I fucking knew it.
Yes, dude. I still don't believe that. I never smoked.
Denise, I have 3 flavors of the Delta 8 gummies on my desk, and I know I take more than I should as they're going down fast. I just reach for them. I mean, my saying is they're dangerously tasty.
Ooh.
People are like, is Delta 8 dangerous? And I said, dangerously tasty. That's my issue with the chocolate bars. Phil said she was well lit. What's up, John Ojeda? How's Houston treating you on this sun shining Wednesday? Hopefully it's sunny down in
Houston, Texas.
I don't know.
Or it just got rained
it's
on.
Probably just hot.
Are you guys okay?
Oh yeah, the tropical storm, bro, I guess. But Denise, listen. If you're comfortable and you're fine with it and it's manageable for you and you're feeling good, like, who's to say that you're taking too much?
Because they're dangerous for the waistline.
I'm not going to be the one to say that they're dangerous for you, but I mean, you just need to be responsible in the dosing so you're not just freaking out, calling 911, saying, hello, I'm going to overdose on cannabis. I'm going to be the first one.
They'll hang up.
No, sir. No, ma'am. You just need to chill the fuck out, eat some Cheetos, and watch Netflix. Okay? Shit. DoorDash some Taco Bell. You'll be good. Did I tell you about my Taco Bell story last week?
No.
Well, first I went to the fucking, went to the Parker Taco Bell,
Oh, the dude that told you to.
Yeah,
I saw your Facebook post.
It was great. Last Friday I went to Taco Bell. Okay. Drive-through line was out the ass. I was like, fuck this. I'm gonna go
always
I was like, I'm going inside.
At that Taco Bell, always.
Roll up inside. And they're just busy as shit, so I still ended up waiting for like 30 minutes. But regardless, I order, and I had this on, probably a different shirt. Actually might have been it was different.
Probably had the cannabis doobies.
No, the doobie. It was the doobies one. And then I paid him. It was a high school kid, and I pay him, and he gives me my debit card back, and he looks at me and he's like, "Stay high, bro." And I was like, thank you. You are so sweet. No, you stay high, bro. But I was really puzzled. He made me really confused because I was like, why the fuck? Do I smell like weed? And I was like, I'm not. I mean, my eyes can't be that red. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked down and I was like, oh, it's my shirt. Doobies and wellness. It was the doobies and wellness one.
Stay high, bro.
So yeah, it was like, hey, at least people can respect their fellow stoners. Denise, my wallet and my waistline say it is too much. Well, hey, once they start saying it's too much, then maybe you got to start listening to them. Oh, well, newsflash, I passed my barbering state board. I'm a barber as soon as my license comes. Oh, shit, John. Congratulations, bro. I know you've been hustling on that for a little while now. So
hustling and bustling.
Big round of applause for our boy, John. You just killing it over there, bro. So when you opening the John's Barber Shop in Houston, my dear fellow, or you could have a mobile one. That's what you should do, dude. Have you seen that one? There actually is a barber and up the street from us. Well, I guess not really up the street, but in this general vicinity where they have a barber shop, but they also have it was like an old party bus that I don't know if they cut hair on it, but I see it driving around town all the time, and it's like a barber advertising. So I'm like, I would assume that's a barber shop on wheels.
Uh-huh.
So you could do that, just circumvent, just go around everything, go around the brick and mortar, and then just have the mobile. Then you just roll up. Yeah, you just roll up to people's houses. Hey, the mobile dog washing. Come here, let me shave you. Get into the back of my van.
Yeah, get in the back of my van. My name's John.
Yeah. Hello, I'm here to cut your hair. But congratulations, bro. That's awesome. Hopefully the license gets in quick, so then you can just start getting down to business, my dear friend. Michelle said, what was that fast food that just opened? My bro-in-law said cars are lined up for mile. Was it Randy's Donuts? I don't know, Michelle. That sounds good. Anytime there's shit wrapped around the building, In-N-Out is the one that's excluded from that. Most of the time,
Dutch Bros overrated.
It's indicative that it's a pop in place. I will say, though, Dutch Bros is good, but Dunkin' Donuts is better.
It's not worth the wait.
Dunkin' Donuts is better.
I'm not going to wait for my coffee. I'm already cranky enough. Yeah. So I go to the gas station.
That's why you grow up and get an espresso machine at home.
That's why I order off Amazon my energy drinks.
All
right, fine. No, orange dreams is sickle for you when it comes.
Brian McKittrick using my Dr. Dabber right now.
Don't cut yourself.
Dude, don't cut yourself. I don't want you to be I'm bleeding. Blood just oh, that dab was really good. And then there's just blood oozing down his face. Yeah, cranky. Exactly. Yeah, so he's good as energy drink. That's what Lori said, cranky Cam.
Yeah.
Cranky Cam.
Right.
Brian, but for real, please be safe, all right? I don't want to just gloss past that you're just hitting because I just imagine when you said it was broken, I just imagined it just shardy.
Yeah.
Or just this mouthpiece is snapped off, but it's just pointed glass. And I just imagine you.
So LOL being safe.
Okay, good.
John, Whataburger's trash too, dude. Five Guys and Shake Shack destroy all of them.
Ooh, Michelle, that is.
That
actually, you're in New Jersey.
That's a New Jersey thing.
I was
don't get the huge.
Oh, it's East Coast. It's East Coast thing. That's where it is.
That's why Callie and them, they're like, Starbucks.
Fuck Starbucks. Starbucks, no. Okay, Brian, I'm just making sure that you're being safe. That's it.
Michelle's out there with the Sopranos, dude, the mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So don't fuck with my girl, Michelle, okay?
I don't like Five Guys.
All right.
Five Guys is so good. I eat Five Guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wasn't asking.
Oh, I'm going to work with a friend I was in school with down in Seabrook. How far is Seabrook from where you're located, John? Ryan, that's what he's most excited about. I love you, Ryan. He said barber license is great. They can use a razor. Mm-hmm. I can tell that you're most excited about the razor aspect. I will say that's the most. Not that I have much facial hair to do that, but we're saying, the blade, how scary is it? You just can slice somebody's jugular just like that.
Or the same thing when you're driving on a road. There's just a mutual agreement with everyone to not.
Don't play bumper cars. Don't play it.
It's just a mutual agreement by everyone.
Oh, yep. Okay, Phil. Yep.
Oh, sorry, Phil.
I agree with you. I like food off your smoker too. So what's for dinner tonight? Oh, Phil. You're silly. Seabrook is about a 35-minute drive from your beautiful area. Seabrook sounds pretty nice. Is it? I don't know. Seabrook sounds great. It sounds better than Dallas. Seabrook, Texas. That sounds a nice. Oh, there's a sea. Oh, that looks like a chill spot.
Such beauty.
Okay, yeah. That looks chill, John. That looks like a chill spot.
Oh, here's birds. Oh, damn.
Yeah, see, that's dope. Damn, dude, just move there. That's
that house.
Sick.
That house?
Yeah.
200,000.
Nah, 125.
No, I'm saying after taxes and everything out the door.
Yeah, no, Joe, we're just joking about the housing prices just because it's
dude, I saw one today. It was for it was 1.2 million, but after taxes and everything, it came out to 3.
Yeah, the
And
average, the median house price in Denver, Colorado, is $725,000 for a little shack in Denver. Fuck that. Oh,
might have to start moving out further, dude.
Dude, it's just getting ridiculous out here. It's all Denise. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I am saying it's all you Californians coming out here.
Oh no, Texas too.
And New York. John calling you out.
And New York.
Michelle, you get a pass because you're Jersey, so you know what, you
Jersey
get a pass.
kind of stays in Jersey.
Dougie Fresh, where you at, bro? I think it just happened in a lot of states. The pandemic, you know, where people are like, oh fuck it, I can just work from home and I'm gonna go live somewhere else.
I just hate them. We just got all the shitty ones.
All the shitty people.
Yeah, dude.
I have only had one for. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying, Ryan. Don't Cali my Texas. It's like actually, you see it. You're seeing it bad. All the big dudes, like, you know, all the tech billionaires are moving to Texas.
Elon. But you're hearing like everyone from Texas. They're like, okay, you can come.
Yeah, don't
bring your shit. All right.
Denise said, heck, Cali people are not wanted anywhere. Well, I mean, like Cali people like you, Denise, are wanted. Like, but I haven't really met too many Cali people like Denise. And most of the time, it's just like all the Cali people I met are just like pretentious. Like,
look at my following.
Yeah, I just can't.
I live in Cali. I'm an influencer. Like, no, you're not. You have 10,000 followers. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You're nothing.
We plan on moving to Texas at some point. Cannot do the snow. I get it. You know, I mean, maybe when I get older, yeah, Texas can't do snow either, so. But I don't know. Maybe when I get older, I love the snow. But I guess maybe I can see being more inclined to living in warmer climates. But I don't know. Then it's like also like I would love to just have a dope ass mountain house and just live up in the mountains. That'd be sick.
And have like a condo in Arizona.
Yeah, like.
Or Texas.
Michelle thought that was funny, Cam.
Thank you. I joke sometimes.
And everyone says, what the hell is Minnesota, eh? Like, go on up to Minnesota.
You feel like snow.
Get it? Yeah, go up there, guys. Like, come on now. Yes, the home prices are even going up back where I am from in Northeast Colorado, Southwest Nebraska. Who wants to live there? I know, right? Dude, it's just like I don't get it. Austin is the new Silicon Valley. Yeah, just be careful. Just don't make them like fuck up your taxes like
they did themselves.
Yeah. So just be careful on that aspect, on that front. You know, you don't want your net worth being taxed 79%. Obviously exaggerating, but I know it's like astronomical, the Cali taxes. Come on, we got lots of room here, LOL. Yeah, come on, go see Lori up in Minnesota. Honestly, Lori went, as like, you guys will see it. Like once like recreational, like medical is one thing, but once you're getting like recreational cannabis, like it changes things. Like, oh, Minnesota, I guess I got cannabis.
I don't know. I'm hoping just for federal legalization, and then everyone's like, oh, okay, so I can live anywhere and smoke weed anywhere. I'm going to go back home. And they leave. And then Colorado goes back to normal.
I mean, that's wishful thinking.
No, that's exactly what it is. It's optimistic, too.
Yeah, it's optimistic.
So get the hell out.
Michelle said lots of artsy people in Minnesota, it appears. Yeah, Denver's got a big art scene, too. The Denver, what is the Rhino Art District or whatever. Yeah, you literally just walk down the street and there's just like murals on walls everywhere and shit.
Actually, it's not telling that they're going to move here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Denver's a shit show right now.
Denver
is shit. Well, actually, it's clean now because we got the All-Star game coming.
No, they still are talking about that. They still don't know what to do. And it's like they're like all right next to the field, like to the stadium.
Yeah, true. Denise, I will admit I want to live in a less liberal area that people vote for every new tax that comes up. I didn't even know you people voted on every tax. It seems like shit just is passed. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, Denise, because when I look at you, I'm like, who fucking allowed this? Like, I feel like there's just like some of these tax like improvements or tax like gains are just like slid through behind closed doors. I'm like, don't we live in a democracy? Like, don't we have to vote on everything? No. That's why I'm confused. So yes, I need to get I need to be more in tune with the voting of the taxes. Yes, I am the one artsy person. Yep. Lori Cam artsy's the hell out of Minnesota for everybody. Alrighty. Because Ryan, based off your bones, that's funny, dude. You're good. You're good. Okay, everyone. All right. Do you have any last minute questions for me today that I need to answer for you? I do want to let you guys know, or to remind you, to use that coupon code 710 as part of our 710 special. All right. So take advantage of that because, guys, 710 is a very, 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 very special holiday here at Wellicy. So
And the Coleman family.
Yes. So no question, just gratitude. Well, I would like to return all of that and then some, all that gratitude back to you guys because I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for showing up, engaging, and just, making this something that I look forward to every single Wednesday. So I do appreciate y'all. Let's see. Thank you for being here for us. You are so welcome, Lori. God, John, that comment, that don't Cali my Texas, that is really, really funny. Actually, Ryan, the kind of marketing campaign we are going off of for the 710 is it's going to be called Toss the Sauce. I mean, look, you want to know how that was come up? I was high. We were driving back from Mohegan, Connecticut, and I wasn't driving. Chill the hell out. I was in the back, half asleep or whatever. Nate, I don't remember. I know I was in the back of the car, dude, or maybe we were in the hotel room and I know I just ate a couple of the 50 milligram gummies. And then we said something, and I was like, yo, toss the sauce, bro.
Oh, you're probably asking for a vape.
Yeah. And then we were like, toss the sauce.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, bro, toss the sauce for the dabs. So, yes, it's going to be called Toss the Sauce campaign. Toss the sauce. The Wellicy Delta 8 sauce that is, my friends. Toss the sauce because this is the fucking sauce, guys. All right, I'm telling you. All right.
Yeah, that's right. Highlight me, baby. Let's go. Are you serious right now?
I just oh my god, that is excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me pull this list too. Maybe I should take a drink of water. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I miss some of these people on here. I'm seeing a bunch of names that we haven't seen in some time.
Some time ago.
Denise Weisenhunt and her melted chocolate comment. Are you still here?
Denise.
Miss Melted Chocolate. Talking about you. Winner, chicken dinner.
Bye, Christopher
Well, I
Lewis.
should say your chocolate comment is the winner. Your melted one. Goodbye, Christopher. Who is name?
Christopher Lewis. Yeah.
Hey, bro. We'll be chatting on Facebook, man.
Okay, so Tom wants a shirt.
All right, hold on. Let me show you which one you want. What? Okay, first off, let's establish the size. What size is Tom? Now, let me tell you, Denise, these are tall shirts. So there's a large, tall, extra large, tall, 2XL tall, and then 3XL tall. All right? So they're tall tees. All right? So once you think of the size...
3XL tall.
Tall? Okay. 3XL tall? All right. 3X. I was just making sure. Because I know some people are they get the extra X because...
I just have a picture.
Lengthwise, So that's why I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows these are tall tees. All right. So, Denise, now let me know which one you want. This one is the Cannabis and Wellness shirt, okay? I'm actually wearing this one.
He might even be able to pass a double XL.
Cannabis and Wellness, all right? There's that one.
Uno.
Then there's the Cannabinoids and Wellness, all right, with the purple. And then there is
that one.
This one, oh yeah. Then there's the Doobies and Wellness. This is Doobies and Wellness. Yep. And then the last one, this is white. This is the Dabs and Wellness shirt. Number 4. And this is actually...
That's 3XL.
Yeah, this is the 3XL. Yeah.
No, yeah, they were.
Yeah. So you want 3XL? That's what she said, 3XL?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right, Denise.
Dabs and Wellness, Doobs and Wellness.
I guess you could tell me the color. Like, do you want the white shirt, the purple logo?
The first two again.
You want the first two?
Yeah, said that one. Choose the
Cannabis and Wellness. I want this one.
No, that one, that purple.
Oh,
one.
then the purple one.
I like the purple one.
Which is the Cannabinoids and Wellness.
Cannabinoids and Wellness. Nothing nice.
Yep. Boom. Boom. So, what did she say?
No white if we can help it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll take that out. So, hold this up.
First one, so Cannabis and Wellness.
So the one I'm wearing? You want the one that I'm wearing? Okay. That's a 2X. All right, Denise. We will get that shit out to you guys. For you. To you and Tom. So you guys can, rock your little Wellicy shirts while you're strutting your stuff around town, having a grand old time. Strutting it around, guys. Okay. Cannabis and Wellness. All right. Hey, I feel you, Denise. The white t-shirt. I think the white t-shirt's fresh AF, but I am a slob, and I mean, the first day I got these, I obviously opened the box and put on the white one. I got a stain on it within the first day, or within the first couple of hours when I was packaging things up. Since it is hard to get 3XL. Okay, since it's so tall. Perfect. Yes, we got you, Denise and Tom. No worries. We're happy to help. But no, I appreciate you guys supporting us and showing up here and hanging out with us as you always do. Make sure you take advantage of that 710 special. Seriously, guys, if you want a super concentrated, high potency product, highly recommend checking out those Wellicy Duo Dabs. I'm here to answer any questions you have. Brian McKitterick, shoot me a direct message on the Wellicy Facebook page, and then we can get the process started to get you the replacement glass. I'll just have to send you an invoice, and then we'll ship it to you. Andrew Bolden, hello. Did you put that syringe in there?
Of course I did. I wrote
Andrew,
a little note,
yeah,
too.
you have a stupid note coming, I guess.
Oh, well, it says Hart, Eden, and Cam. Nope, never mind. Just Hart, Cam. Ian, go fuck himself. That's how it's going to be. I said I hope this helps.
Yep, Andrew, let me know what you think of the Distillate, okay? It's on the way. Enjoy! And if I got to have something in white, I would have to put him in a bubble, or he would get it dirty. I feel the exact same way. I'm glad that I'm, 28 and I'm still having these issues, and hearing that Jeff still has those issues. So I'm in good company for sure. So I ain't going to change my ways with my white shirt. Yeah, we love you too, Andrew. Just let me know what you think, okay, bro? We love you guys. Stay safe out there. Use that coupon code. Reach out if you need us. And Brian McKitterick said, sorry, I spaced out. So I mean, get quiet. At least, yeah, he did, because he fucking
ghost
dab.
mode.
He fucking took a dab, bro.
Stoner.
Wait, did you dab some D9 or was it D8 that you were doing? See, I guess I never asked that. Maybe I have. Brian, I just got to hear your answer. And at least he didn't say, sorry, I spaced out, and then the blood running down my mouth because you just cut his lip.
Going to the hospital, I just slit my throat open.
Like, sorry. Oh, but good, Brian. I'm glad you're having a good time. But all right, I think you spaced back out. Yeah. But Brian, if you can hear me, dude, shoot me a direct message on the Wellicy Facebook page. Just so Cam and I can get you over an invoice for the replacement glass. All righty?
Yeah.
Stay safe out there, everyone. We'll see you on Friday. Bye!